Pleased to have you all return to my channel. Before we begin the video, I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. One of WWE's greatest mysteries for the last several months has been the identity of the person who assaulted Jade Cargill. Now, Nick Aldis has revealed the truth. Make sure to click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So, ever since Jade Cargill got hurt, Naomi has been the new tag team champion and Beyond Bear's partner. Since then, there have been rumors that Naomi is responsible for the attack on Carol, but no proof, just suspicions. Now, though, Aldis has exposed Liv Morgan and Raul Rodriguez as the attackers, so at least we know who could be guilty. Months of investigation led to the release of camera evidence from the night Cargill was placed into the ambulance. But two stars can be seen walking away from the scene, casting doubt on SmackDown. Despite the lack of footage showing the actual assault, Raul Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, who are now being implicated in the attack on Jade Cargill, are seen in the film. While Nick Aldis promised to discuss the matter with Adam Pearce on Raw, Bianca Belair and Naomi wasted little time in deciding to pursue the two stars of Judgment Day. After weeks of speculation, former NWA Heavyweight Champion Nick Aldis exposed a scandalous secret about Jade Cargill's assailants. Morgan and Rodriguez still haven't commented on this shocking development in WWE SmackDown history. Ever since Jade Cargill, the powerhouse, debuted on SmackDown with a reputation that only a handful of people in the industry could match her speed and dominance in professional wrestling. But her meteoric climb to stardom was cut short by a string of brutal assaults, leaving her emotionally and physically battered. Each attack appeared more calculated and dangerous than the one before it. Despite SmackDown security team's best, her fans rally behind her, demanding justice, and the WWE Universe's enthusiasm for her bouts morphed into fear. But the offenders were never captured on camera. Cargill, renowned for her raw power and obvious presence, was being diminished to a mere ghost of her previous self. Jade's once unpredictable self-assurance crumbled into vulnerability as she spent weeks in hiding, nursing her wounds and reassembling herself. With each return to the ring, her appearances on SmackDown's broadcasts became more infrequent and her fighting spirit diminished. The identity of the assailant remained a mystery. For weeks, Aldis had been on the fringes of SmackDown storylines, offering his insights as a commentator and occasionally jabbing at the top stars. However, in an unusual backstage segment with Aldis, these revealed something that nobody saw coming. Nick Aldis, a charismatic former NWA World Champion known for his sharp mind and brutality, stepped into the equation. From the sidelines, I've witnessed how all of this started in his trademark calm but intense style. I've also witnessed the assaults on Jade Cargill and how her career was ripped apart. You know, in the world of professional wrestling, everyone wears a mask, some literal and some metaphorical. Now, I've discovered a truth that was hiding in plain sight. When Cargill was assaulted, it was never by a random person, rather, it was by someone who knew her every action and vulnerability. With his voice barely audible, Aldis drew forward to the camera and said, "Tonight, I will reveal who was behind those attacks." Anxieties in the arena were noticeable. As spectators, everyone was on the edge of their seat, waiting for the big revelation as the cameras ran on SmackDown and the world anxiously awaited the truth. Was it a rival wrestler, an envious competitor, or something far darker? Dear Nick, with the audience's attention fixed on him, Aldis prepared to finally bring out the name that had been hidden for far too long. "I'm about to tell you something that will leave the WWE Universe speechless," he said. Before Aldis could complete his statement, he carefully moved his head toward the entry ramp, as if waiting for maximum impact. It was none other than, as the arena's lights flickered, the speakers resounded with the sound of heavy footfall. The audience's expression shifted from astonishment to bewilderment as the camera swept over the platform, revealing an empty stage. Suddenly, a terrifying, haunting voice resounded from the speakers, urging the audience to never cross Solace again. Fans sent out gasps of shock when the person responsible for the assaults on Jade Cargill emerged from the arena's conflagration. The lights went back on, and to everyone's surprise, former WWE Divas champion Maurice Alec stood atop the ramp, ready to reveal their stunning secret. After years of dominating the WWE Divas division with her Hollywood glam and vicious heel tactics, Maurice's recent inactivity has left many wondering what her future holds with the company. To their surprise, she isn't merely a manager or supporting act. In addition to her recently established partnership with a handful of mysterious individuals, Mar's eyes were the one responsible for Jade Carroll's torment. I would never give in to a rookie like Jade and allow her to steal from me. In an angry tone, Maurice declared her intention to sneak into SmackDown and seize control of the show, the limelight, and the power, but only after she paid the price. As Mariah entered the arena, the spectators quieted down as she planted her heels firmly on the mat. Toni Storm and R. Ripley, in sharp contrast to their normal demeanor, were both dressed in dark, scary attire. With their common history of treachery and struggle, the three women became an unstoppable force. Jade Rhea Ripley growled, "We've been watching you. You were a threat the moment you showed up, and we knew how to destroy you," adding, "You're just the latest victim." Toni Storm grinned, "Dear, you are quite welcome here at our home. In a society where deceit and treachery are commonplace, the revelation came as a shock but was also expected." Before Jade Cargill's career even started, Maurice AET had a grand plan to ruin it. The assaults were meant to mentally and physically weaken Cargill so that she would never really fight.